Alrighty, chat, here we go. This is it, guys. Welcome to the stream. Star Wars season is almost upon us, guys. We're going to be hopping into our final games of Chapter 6 Season 2. Let's see, we got about an hour, maybe a little over an hour until the servers fully go out. And then we'll be going into downtime. During downtime, we'll look at leaks. We'll watch some YouTube videos about the new season. Should be really fun. We'll look at some leaks. We'll see how it goes. I've never tried this before, chat. I've never tried to go the full length, the full distance. Today, I have the opportunity. We'll see if I make it, alright? Look, I've only done it once before. In Chapter 2, Season 3, I stayed up to play the new season. I don't know. It was rough. We'll see if we can do it, chat. Are you guys ready? What's up, Football Goat? Fortnite Battle Pass, how's it going? Alrighty, chat. So again, we'll probably play like 3 or 4 games, We got about an hour. And then we'll look at some leaks. Also, while we're not looking at leaks, we can play some Fortnite GeoGuessr. We can, again, watch the videos, some YouTube videos, like I said. That's probably what we'll be doing tonight. Also, this skin is sick. That's tough, man. My day's been going pretty well so far. Been really hyped about the stream, Been really hyped. Chat, try to get a little bit of sleep earlier. I probably got like an hour of sleep before the stream. We're feeling okay to start. We'll try to get hyped up, We'll try to stay awake. Got a little energy drink to keep me going. Got some snacks. This is really the first time I've done this, so we'll just have to see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is this, bro? I'm pretty sure this has something to do with the next season. So I'm gonna check it out. I haven't been over here yet, so we're gonna do it. Holy, bruh. There's actually a lot of people going here. Oh my goodness. Defeat Baron before Daigo can enter the portal. That's a challenge. What kind of challenge is that? Oh, that guy's here now? What the heck? Oh crap. That's a force field? What? Oh, he's gonna get killed by the ape. That guy's 1 HP, bro. Oh, I'm dead. I can't build, bro. Okay, we're not going there ever again. I did not realize I couldn't build there. Bro. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Chat, I'm not letting there. What's up, Fortnite Battle Pass? Oh my goodness, what is this? What am I watching? We're not even gonna shoot at that guy. Oh no, that guy's lagging too. Okay, Chad, that was interesting. Let's run it back. All right, let's run it back. Look, this season is not ending on a game like that. Okay, it's just not happening. We're getting. If I can stop stuttering, we're getting a win. All right, that's gonna be my last game of the season. Also, chat, I want to go over some leaks. You guys have probably already seen a lot of them, but maybe for the people that haven't, I want to go over all the leaks that we know so far. Just catch us up before more leaks start coming out. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot. Also, chat, if you want this free skin, this is a free skin. Go check out my most recent video. All right. Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not doing that. You know what? Let's go lavish. This is where clicks lands. The big clicks. Also, chat, speaking of clicks, this FNCS was an absolute crazy one to watch. I don't know if you guys watched it. It was pretty insane. Alright. Dude, I'm so excited for this new season. Especially on the first day. I don't know if you guys saw. There's only blasters on the first day. No, like, actual guns. Oh, let me hit this guy, bro. What? What? Excuse me? What? Did my shots not do any damage, or? It's over for me. What is happening, bro? I'm literally getting off spawn killed every single... Okay. It's not gonna end like this. It's not, alright? And for the same reason why I'm looking forward to the new season so much, we're hopping into Reload. It's because Battle Royale right now, I can't do it. I can't do it, chat. We're hopping into Reload. Also, this pickaxe, I have to change it. It just feels off. What should we run? Never mind. MX, how we doing? What's going on? Let's go, let's go. Alright, chat, I know it is a school night for most people. But, you know, if you guys want to just stick around for the new season, I will be trying to stay live all night. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I really don't. I feel like the seasons recently have been coming out at like 3 or 4. I'm hoping that it comes out around 3. That'd be great. Because if we have to, let's see, downtime is gonna end, or downtime is gonna start at 11 o'clock. A little bit before 11 o'clock. We'll have to wait like, I don't know, something like 4 hours while downtime's happening. So hopefully we're just vibing, passing the time, you know. Hopefully it goes by quick. All right, let's end the season on a win, chat. Let's do it. All right. I wonder how many crown wins I have. Probably not that many. I haven't been grinding this season as much. Dude, next season is a month long, and we're getting updates like almost every week. It's gonna be grindable. It's gonna be nice. Sounds good. Fortnite Battle Pass. Oh, he's gliding. 200. I got a revolver. This guy is cooked. It's over for him. That's just an AI. Easy kill. Also, chat, I'm super excited for like all the content that's gonna be happening during the season. The videos that are gonna be posted. They're gonna be insane. They're gonna be insane. Dude, the summer's coming up, chat. I'm telling you, I want to start grinding like as much as possible. I want to upload videos like maybe every other day. I stream daily. This is what we'd love to see. Okay, I think we're chilling. Dude, jetpacks are everywhere. Keep thinking I'm getting good loot, but it's just a jetpack. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. Nah. Not worth it. Dude, we need the Takigar in its former glory. I remember that thing in OG, or that was like OG Season X, I think. Maybe Season 9. It was so good. Thing with lasers and people. I remember the John Wick mode. Thing was dirty. Watch this. Oh. Yup, beam that guy. Let's go. Purple combat. Purple combat. Okay. Oh yeah, we got somebody over here. Oh. That was probably an AI, honestly. Hold up, we're pushing this. Oh yeah. 72. I'm trying to sweat. We're in prime form for chapter 6 season 3. Dang. That's an AI? How'd I not kill that guy? Alright, let's push him. Wait. Dang, dude. There's so many people over here. Gosh, dang. That guy's 1 HP. Yup. Oh, it was a full Elam too. It's a full kill. Guy really was 1 HP. Alright. My goal for this game, absolutely third party. Till the end of the game, that's it. I'm gonna be weird. Here we go, here we go. 200. Chat, it's too late for this, alright? My aim is already cooked. It's literally 9:44 for me. And I have to stay up till 4 AM. So good at this game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, here we go. Is that the same guy? Okay, this guy's just... everybody. Oh, come on. Dang it. Okay, I gotta push this guy. I don't think this isn't even the same guy. Oh crap. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. Are we popping off tonight? I mean, I only have like an hour left to play, but are we popping off tonight? Gotta figure out how chaotic reload is. There's people everywhere. Oh boy. Okay, oh, there's somebody here. No, I need that loot, bro. $200. Alright, chat, get start. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We got crash pads, I guess. I suppose we'll take it. Let me mark this, just remember that there are meds in there. Dude, my aim is atrocious. Full piece. 200. That was kind of disgusting. That was the freest kill ever, dude. That guy landed right on me. Look at that guy. Alright, we gotta lock in this game. It's very important that I win at least one game tonight. I don't necessarily have to win my last game that I play, but we gotta be getting at least a dub. Oh crap. I just got blanked to the face. That was not good. Dude, I can't even take a sip of water. Holy crap. Let me take a sip of water, please. Oh my goodness, is someone landing on me? Yeah, come here, buddy. $200. Let's go. What is that atrocity on that hill, dude? It's actually insane. Who's building that much? Okay, top 7. Water's so good. I'm just joking. I literally have to force myself to drink it sometimes. Heck no. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be weird. I didn't realize we were being this weird. Okay. Dude, this is... See a jump. I have no mats, bro. That guy wasted all my mats. Oh no. No way am I getting sprayed. How did I miss that? Yeah, let's push. What? This is not good. Edit that. Oh, come on. Yeah, this isn't too good at all. Extra mats, please. No. Oh my gosh, am I alive? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have mats, chat. I gotta go right towards this guy though. Okay, we're in. I need a med kit. Please. Bandages? Bandages would be fine. Anything, bro. Not that. Oh my gosh. That was the worst thing I could find. Oh, now we're getting sprayed. That's unfortunate, bro. Might be over for me, chat. I don't really see how I make it out of this alive. Please, bro. I got nothing. Yes, push each other. Yes. Yes. I need this, bro. Nice, 1v1. Hey, we gave it a good shot, chat. We gave it a good shot. That was close. Hey, we gave it a good run. Give it a good run. That's probably the best I could have done there, honestly. Dude, if I'd clutched that up, that would have been insane. We will be performing maintenance soon. Downtime begins at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Look at Twitter, see if there's a little approximation. See what we got going. 90 minutes until downtime begins, 20 minutes ago. Alright, so about an hour still. I'm gonna run the hand cam for a little bit, right? I think I'm gonna run the hand cam for a little bit. Okay. Alright, we're gonna run the hand cam. Probably pull the face cam back up in a little bit. Alright, let's go. Let's just go Slurpy Swamp, honestly. Bro, I love that they added the Chapter 2 map. I love that they added it back. Well, not really, but we have Slurpy Swamp and that's all that matters. I think I'm dead. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Hunting rifle off spawn, bro. Oh, heck no. What? 2 snipers, dude. Oh my gosh, can I loot this chest? Okay, there we go. We got an actual gun. I'm kind of scared that this guy's gonna push me. I'm getting out of here, honestly. Let's just chill for a little bit. I need a second. Let me find an actual shotgun before I hop into a fight, man. Holy. Dude, this movement is just atrocious. Fortnite, why are so many things bound to spacebar? There's like 7 different movements. I still don't get it, bro. Okay, I guess we're chilling. I think there's some people up here, maybe. Possibly. I'd be down to push. Alright, I definitely have to get a win, though. I have to get a win. Just gotta lock in. Even if it's for 1 game, we gotta lock in. This little blue hammer. Yeah, somebody's still over here. Oh. Dude, everyone looks like a sweat right now. That would have been insane. Alright. I need more mats. Let's get to farming. Oh, we got somebody right here. I only have a green tag. Might need some better loot first. In this bush, watch this. That would've been insane. Dang, dude. One of these days. Oh. Now I'm pushing this. I'm hopping in, bro. Who? Oh my. Okay. This is interesting. I don't know if I want to fight this. I'm gonna get out. I don't have many mats. There's somebody in here? Okay, thank goodness. I need the supply drop. You can't have it, that's mine. Dude. Let me have it, please. There we go. Better shotgun. Now we're working, chat. Now we're working. Had that green tag for a little too long. Alright, we got some good mats from that as well. Ooh. I'm so bad. I can't hit a snipe, dude. That was a little close. That was just a little bit too close for me. We did get the kill though, so works. Am I getting pushed? I'm getting pushed. Nope, we're okay. Oh, supply drop. I need that. Yes. Dang you, dude. I knew I should have covered that. Oh my gosh. Bro, that's horrendous. I was about to say, what are the odds that somebody's just randomly over there, but like, and reload everyone's everywhere, so. I'm probably dead. Oh my gosh, bro. Yes, tell me this guy just got absolutely beamed. Is he pushing me? Oh my gosh. I'm 9 HP. What do I even do here? I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Please. Yes, pistol. Yes. There's somebody in this cone, imagine. Great attack, let's go. Bandages, let's go. Working our way up. Wait, there's supply drops over here. I have to try. Oh my gosh. Please. Yes. $200. Are you kidding me, bro? The second I get the supply drop, every single time, dude. You gotta be trolling right now. You're sky basing over here. Two tac ARs. Wait, we got loot over here actually. It's not terrible, I guess. People were fighting over here. I might try to get a little kill if I can. Probably not though, I just gotta go circle. Bro, this is tough. Why is reload so hard? Oh. No. Dude, we got loot. I'm dead. I'm dead. What is happening? There's... Oh no. This could be really good or really bad. I could third party someone. Yo, Jet, what's going on? How's it going, Jet? Dude, I'm being such a rat right now. I'm doing pretty good, Jet. Thanks for asking. Trying to stay up all night for this new season. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Oh man. Dude, this game is so hard. This late at night. Reload. Oh my gosh. So I'm just dead? Is it? This guy's put... Bro. Excuse me? Get out, bro. Top 3. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this, bro. Oh no, this isn't the new season right now. We're gonna stay up for it though. Drop a bug. Bro, how many? Oh, heck no. Let me look up this guy's Fortnite tracker. I'm gonna hit report just so I can see this guy. What am I playing, dude? Alright, bro, just got 3,000 wins. Like, just a little like 3,000 wins, alright? That's GG's. This guy's 1,395 solo wins. This season, he has 156 wins. And he has $400 earnings. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? If these are the normal reload lobbies I'm getting, dude. Oh, man. We run it back, I guess. This is crazy. Wait, what's my pickaxe? I need to change my pickaxe, dude. What's a good Star Wars pickaxe, chat? I don't really have a Star Wars pickaxe. Well, I guess I have a couple, but let me see. Oh, I'm literally looking at backblings right now. This one. I think it looks a little big, but oh well. Good enough. New Star Wars season, we gotta be repping the merch. $50 minutes, chat. 50 minutes until downtime begins. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a late one. It's not good. It's not a good situation. Alright, what we dropping? Do I know about PCs? PCs or PCS? I don't know what PCS is. I know a little bit about PCs. I mean, honestly, my knowledge is very, very limited. I would love to know about PCs. I'm trying to get a new PC. I would love to know about them more. You getting a PC, Jet? Am I getting pushed? Hold on, dude. Let's calm down for a second. That's gotta be an AI, right? You're thinking of building one? Nice. Yeah, the real question for CPUs is, should I go for AMD? Should I go with the Ryzen, or should I go with Intel? And honestly, I need to do the same research, but I'd say look up AMD versus Intel, just to try to get an idea of like what kind of CPU and what strengths and what weaknesses it'll have. Alright, we got circle. We can get some loot here. Let's get a better shotgun. Oi, oi, oi. There's somebody in here. Nick A30. AI Nick A30. Alright, that was a real person. We'll take it. Ninja Blevins is in my game, bro. Oh, so we're not medding, okay. That's fine. Should just try to get out of there. I don't know, bro. So many sweats right now, it's unreal. Even though it's not unreal. Like, I'm not playing ranked at all. Just playing normal. AMD's better? Alright, so I'd say look for, you know, depending on your budget, look for you know, the best AMD that you can get within your budget and what's reasonable for you. And yeah. Free kill. Smooth like butter. Butter. I'm getting pushed. It's not me this time, okay. That guy's a mythic, I believe. $200. Yep, no problem, Jet. Chill. Here we go. Oh! Oh my gosh, what a snipe. Okay, that was interesting. People are so unpredictable these days. Oh. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Oh my goodness. That just felt so good. Ooh. Okay, I'm just dead. We're dead here, bro. We're dead. What is happening, dude? Is this guy good? Is this guy terrible? I can't tell. This guy's trying to full box me, he can't quite get there. He's almost there. I'm so annoying for this guy, dude. $200 Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, see you later. That was a good kill. Jeez, bro. Everyone has a sword cannon. Everyone has one. This guy's coming up here. Alright. It's gonna be fun. Welcome to the party, bud. That was interesting. That guy just caught me like a Pokemon. $200. Dude, everyone's a sweat. Chat, what the heck is happening, bro? Chat, what is happening? Every single person is a sweat. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. Why is everyone so good, dude? Alright, so let's run some ones. Wait. Let's run some... 1v2 clutch realistics. Okay, let's try some 1v2 clutch realistics. Honestly, if I don't get a win tonight, after all this, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Getting killed by people with like hundreds of dollars in earnings. Like, what are you really gonna do, you know? It's just GG's. Alright, chat, we got about half an hour. We got about half an hour until downtime, guys. Let's go. A Star Wars. Star Wars. This guy did take the L at first though, so I won't remember that. I will remember that. Oh my Lanta, these guys look like sweats, bro. We got Gilo 27 and Bandit. Bandit. Bandit might be the sweatiest name I've ever seen. Me and Bandit. Alright, we're 1v2 this guy. Okay, Gilo. Gilo dead. Where am I going? I don't think anybody's gonna win. I don't think anybody's gonna get a clutch. Oh my gosh, dude. Nobody's gonna win this. It's just not gonna happen. Oh, it's so funny. Like everyone on that I'm playing right now is just so good at the game. Is the guy gone? Dude, what? I think the other guy might be gone. I think if I win this, we're actually looking good. There we go. There we go. We clutched it, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh. Just like that, huh? Alright. Chad, we won. We won our last game of the season. Let's go. All right. I believe we have about 20 minutes left. 20 minutes. What should we play? I think we keep it with Okay, I don't want to do zero build. Rapid Realistics 2v2. I don't think anybody's on that though. I would be so down if there were a bunch of people playing that. I'd be down. The Pit? Let me just look up 2v2 or something. Alright, let's just run PFL 2v2 box fights. Let's run it. Oh, hold up. Is it happening? Is it over? Well, chat, we're looking at leaks. Alright. Let me see the official notification that downtime has started. I mean, downtime started, right? I can't get into a game or anything. Let me try normal reload. I think it's like it's downtime time. It is. All right, chat. We're officially headed into Fortnite downtime. We will hit the X on this button, and when we hop back on this game, we'll be playing the new Star Wars season. It's gonna be sick. Yo, what's good, Skibbity? Okay. Let us... Give me just a moment, just a moment. Let's look at all the Fortnite leaks that we know so far. I had face cam at the start of the stream, but I just chucked it off back to the hand cam. I'll probably run face cam in just a little bit. Let me go to Hypixel, get all the basic stuff. You guys have probably already seen a bunch of the leaks so far, but we'll kind of run through it a little bit. Okay. First of all, obviously we got a bunch of the Pro-Am FNCS Cups coming up. That's starting May 3rd, I'm pretty sure, so that's going to be fun. We have Clicks, we have Booga, we have Lachlan, and we have Loser Fruit. Yeah, this is the Loser Fruit one. That's going to be pretty sick, dude. The new Star Wars X ranked names tomorrow. Elite is going to be Admiral, Champion is Grand Moff, and Unreal is Emperor. That's crazy, bro. What about me? Yeah, I don't know, man. Where's my skin at? Star Wars ranked umbrella? Okay, the ranked umbrella is usually just a reskin of the Win umbrella, right? So the Win umbrella should just be the Death Star on top with the lightsaber type vibe below. You look at Season 3 map and Death Star. Chat, it's happening. Okay, so this is like the whole samurai Darth Vader type vibe that I'm getting, at least. Dude, the Death Star looks huge though. Bro, I can't wait for the live event at the end of the season. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be insane. Chat, these are the blasters. The event is at the end of next season, at the end of Star Wars season. On June 7th, if I'm not mistaken. These are all the new blasters though, chat. Is the new guns. A bunch of new guns, chat. This is... Okay, this looks like a normal shotgun. Kind of reminds me of the Striker, honestly. This, I think, is maybe a scoped AR. Or an AR type vibe. You're chilling, Jet. See you later, man. Have a good night. This seems to be like a double shot, like a 2-shot shotgun. Kind of like the Thunder, you know what I'm saying? And then chat, it looks like we have 2 snipers, alright? We got this one. And we got this one. I don't know the difference. They both seem really cool though. And this might be like automatic pistol or like SMG type thing, you know? General Grievous. This, I believe, this is a secret skin. Yo, you two, Jet, let's go. Alright, chat, let's watch the official trailer. Give me just a second. You gotta pop a mini IRL. Alright. Okay, let's go back to the face cam, chat. Let's go back to the face cam. Give me just a second. Let's run it. Bang, bang. Alright. Alright. Okay, here we go. This is Sith. Okay. Yeah, let's watch the trailer first. Okay, you ready to chat? Are you guys ready to chat? Here we go, here we go. We got the battle bus. Dude. Okay. Chat, we're gonna watch this one time through. After this, no pausing. And then, I think after this, we're gonna run through. We're gonna pause it and look at all the different things that are happening. That's crazy, bro. Music's iconic. Mace Windu. This is like, it's like Mandalorian type vibe. Oh, there we go. So the Death Star is gonna be like, that's gonna have a crazy impact on the live event. Dude. Oh crap. Okay, I'm guessing that's teasing the live event at the end there. Chat, we're gonna run through it again one more time. We're going to go through each little detail. We got the moon up there. Those are TIE fighters. Again, chat, I don't know all the Star Wars stuff, alright? You guys let me know if I say something wrong. I definitely will, but is this a turret on the battle bus? I don't think that's getting added, but that'd be insane. Bro. Holy mothership. I don't know what those are. Star Destroyers? Let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm right. If anybody knows out there. Oh, here we go. These are the X-Wings. X-Wings? These are the X-Wings, I think. So, this is how we're going to be able to ride them. One person, I think, is going to be on the inside, and then you have 3 spots on the outside as well. One on each wing, and then one on top. So, it's a squad vehicle, chat. That is going to be insane. That is going to be insane. We got the bowcaster. That's the new pistol type gun. Anybody see Marshmallow and Kettle Team Leader in there, bro? We got Mace Windu. Chat, has Mace Windu been in Fortnite yet or no? Why do I feel like he's been in the game already? I don't know. Mandalorian. I actually don't know. Wait. So this, I think, is what is gonna happen. Obviously, for the live event, Death Star is gonna be targeting the map. Might be a huge explosion or something, or maybe no. I don't think there's gonna be an explosion. I think we're gonna stop it, kind of the same way that they did in the movies or whatever. I think we're gonna each drive X-Wings all the way up here and like fight them. You know, chat, do you guys remember when we fought Galactus and we drove our battle buses like into his arm and like all throughout that? That's, I think, what we're gonna do in the Death Star. And I think we're gonna find a way to blow it up and it's gonna look sick. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Darth Jar Jar. That's crazy, dude. You're cooked. Alright. Dude, that is insane. Look how big that is. Chat, look how massive that Death Star is in the sky. That is crazy. Alright. There we go, though, guys. There we go. Baby Yoda Crocs coming tomorrow. You got Mandalorian, you got the Baby Yoda. Okay. I feel like that should just be a style, no? Chat, do you guys think this should just be a style? I guess it does look a little bit different though. I think we should get on the normal white Crocs a bunch of different like styles with different gibbets, if that's what you call it, to put in there. That'd be sick. Hold up. New crazy feature coming on May 29th. Control Star Destroyer's turbo laser and shoot from above. You can control these things, dude. That's flipping wild. One portal to the control room spawns every match. So only one person can do it every game. So it's gonna be like Doctor Doom, I guess. Whole situation going on. That's gonna be crazy though. That is gonna be crazy. Okay. Alright, these are all the blasters. Here we go. We got a pistol. Which was the pistol? I think that's this one. Then we have an SMG, a CR2. I think that's this one. We have 2 close range, ACP, and scatter blasters. Then we have a medium range, a DLT 19 blaster, 1 long range, and 1 all purpose. So I guess there's only technically 1 sniper. Not too bad though. Free Fortnite Twitch drops tomorrow. Let's go. I'm not streaming on Twitch anymore, or for now, chat. I would love to stream on Twitch in the future. I really do want to, but honestly, my PC can only handle 1 stream and 1 game at a time at this point. So, yep. New remix C3PO back bling. So this one's already been in the game before. This is the new one. That's crazy. Chat, I actually have that skin. That'd be interesting. That skin with that as the backbling. That'd be quite interesting. Alright. Early downtime for season 3 tonight at 2 a.m. I feel like it's... Chat, is it not always at 2 a.m.? Or does he just mean early in the morning? Which it usually is. Fortnite are working on a circular minimap option. What? That looks crazy. I'll be down for it. I'll be fine. Okay, chat, let's see if we got any... We have new stuff? Still says 50 minutes, so I'm guessing it is. It does actually start at 11. So we probably get about 15 minutes to just chill before the downtime, the leaks actually start coming out. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go to YouTube real quick, chat. Going to pull up a YouTube video. We're going to watch some stuff. We're going to get it going. Okay. Let us run. Okay. 50 Star Wars Easter eggs in Fortnite.
Insane detail for C3PO, a Darth
by
Vader
Top 5
secret,
Gaming.
and even the Death Star invading the island. Today, I'll show you all of them. So last year, Fortnite did the unthinkable and brought Baby Yoda back to the game. But the coolest part was him eating blue cookies like he does in the show. You'll find...
Hold up, chat. Just saying in my bed. Alright.
Then he regrets this immediately. Glide around, then land, and Grogu will get motion sick just like the show. Now, most of us are familiar with the Imperial Marching mode, but did you know
50
it
of
has
these,
a
bro?
secret feature that only works with Vader?
That's crazy.
Now, if you do it while using him or a samurai version, he'll do his iconic breath. Of course, course, next season is gonna be Star Wars Overload, but we've already got our first loading screen from it, and this includes an amazing secret. On Wookiee Team Leader Satchel, you can see a C-3PO keychain, and not only does this confirm he's releasing as a skin, but look closer. The lightsabers are reflecting on a tiny part of his leg, and that's because C-3PO has a silver leg in the original films.
How do you
The
even find this,
Mandela
dude?
effect that people constantly argue about.
How do you even
believing
find
he
this
was
stuff?
fully
That's-
gold, but yeah, this the whole time. Now let's talk about
How do
the
you-
Andorian
I don't know,
drum kit.
that's insane.
Most people dismiss these cosmetics because they're just festival items, right? Well, this kit is actually taken straight from Return of the Jedi, where Ewoks play the drums on Stormtrooper helmets. And did you know there's a secret back bling you could only unlock with Princess Leia? Once you equip her disguise and disable your current back bling, it'll throw one onto the outfit, making this one of the most hidden cosmetics in Fortnite. And you can seriously tell that Epic are huge Star Wars fans when you explore the map. Like when Stormtroopers used to roam the island, you could dress up as one and talk to them. They would ask if you've seen the new T-17. It's one of the longest running jokes in Star Wars because throughout the movies, from Rogue One to Rise of Skywalker, they constantly ask each other about the latest blaster models.
Hey, did you hear the rumor? Yeah, the T-15s have been marked obsolete. Oh boy, it's about time for that.
Over in Lego
How-
Fortnite, there's a
I don't
stage
get it, bro.
that'll only appear once
That's
you're far into
insane.
camp
The details, bro.
upgrades. Then you can interact with it and play the Cantina song. It reminds me of the Cantina POI from Chapter 2. Hiding in the back room, you could use this horn. It would immediately change the background music from the generic Mandalorian soundtrack
I think
to
I
the
remember this.
Cantina tune. What about a secret you'll never be able to own? Well, back in 2019, Rey had an exclusive emote that you could only get through challenges, and it's based on a scene from the movies. Now you might be wondering, why is she using a hologram? Well, that could be changed if you simply equip the stat pickaxe at the same time. Now you can't make a Star Wars Easter eggs video without talking about Darth Maul. He has one of the most accurate skins in the whole game, mostly because of one thing, his earring. This is because Darth Maul's actor forgot to take it off during filming, and they decided to keep it because it looked cool. Now, it is immortalized even further in Fortnite. So I've shown you how
That's wild.
Grogu reacts to the Fortnite world, but what about Yoda himself?
Bro, I feel like Fortnite's so
Turns
good
out,
at that.
you get pretty bored
The
if you
attention to
just sit
detail
there.
and all the collab skins, man.
You'll also laugh after you heal,
It's wild.
and whenever you open a chest, you'll get nosy and check out the loot you have. But if you equip the cane pickaxe, you'll steal it straight from his hands. The Star Wars collabs have always been full of details, but they also have one major flaw, the pickaxes. Every single time without fail, Epic adds the most ridiculous pickaxes we've ever seen, like this Vibro staff for Han
For real,
Solo.
bro.
Literally everyone laughed at this when it came out, but did you know? It is secretly one of the most famous weapons ever used in the movies. That's right, this is the exact staff that Han uses to knock Boba Fett into the Sarlacc pit. Now we have learned why the description says Boba Fett where. Now they also have references to the prequels, like with Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. This is obviously taken straight from the start of Episode 3. And they went even further with the details, putting R2-D2 into the wing, and yeah, he actually looks around as you glide. One of the coolest droids is also the most unexpected. The Viper Probe droid may seem like an average
Wait,
backbling,
hold
but
up.
it's actually one of Viper Probe glide. Even further
Oh, chat, this is the, by the way, just real quick, this is the new, back bling that's gonna be coming for the Twitch drops tomorrow, so
with the details.
if you guys want to get that, go check any stream out on Twitch.
R2-D2 into the wing, and yeah, he actually
Make sure your
looks around
Fortnite
as you
account is
glide.
connected,
One of the
you'll
coolest
get the
droids
back
is
bling.
also the most unexpected. The
pretty much
Viper
the
Probe
same
droid
as the
may seem
glider,
like
but
an
as
average
back
backbling, but it's actually one of Fortnite's secret pets. When you get down, it'll leave your back and guard the area. Over in Star Wars Instruments, we have the Kitar. It's obviously inspired by the Cantina band, but some players might be confused when Fortnite asks you to not play this with your feet. That's because it belongs to Max Reboot, the character from the films who is actually playing it with his feet. So while everyone is excited for the new season and the release of C-3PO, it's easy to forget that he's already in the game. You remember that last year they gave us a disassembled version of this guy as a back bling? Well, when you drink shields and open chests, he is constantly turning on and off like the film. But what would make this guy even cooler would be a questline next season.
Dude, that back bling
Like,
is so
imagine if we
big.
find these pieces of him around the map and have to assemble them to create the outfit, and the opportunity is right there, Epic. Historically, they take these low-hanging fruit, like when they brought Darth Vader to the game and recreated his scene from Rogue One as the trailer. One of the tiny insane details you gotta appreciate was in Chapter 2 when Mando's bounty released. In the regular game, you could find him roaming around and he'd be wearing basically no Beskar armor.
I'm sorry. Chat, did anybody just get randomly sniped by the Mandalorian in Chapter 2? Like, I would just be gliding and landing at a POI. This guy would just 360 no-scope me out of the sky. Sometimes he would just hit insane shots. That was crazy.
But when you visited Mando in his LTM, he'd be fully upgraded with his final outfit just like in the show. That's not the only way they pay attention to accuracy. Luke Skywalker's default style shows Anakin's lightsaber on his belt. And of course, when you switch to Luke's version from Return of the Jedi, not only does he have his robot hand, he has got his new lightsaber. Not everyone can fight with a saber though. This staff that comes with Chewbacca is actually inspired by the Wookiee's battle staff from Revenge of the Sith. And fun fact, that guy is Chewie's dad. And you see the way he celebrates in that movie scene? Well, Chewbacca's NPC will do the exact same thing when you get an Elend. Alright, so we all might have laughed at the Mandalorian car when it released. I mean, its existence, it's pretty hilarious. But Fortnite did put a ton of detail into it. Like when you equip the armorer's decal, you can look on each side and spot her welding tools from the show. And speaking of looking closely, the stormtroopers in this trailer have an amazing secret. Yeah, this is a mashup of two iconic scenes from the original trilogy. Of course, the stormtroopers looking through binoculars, but also Luke getting ambushed by Tusken Raiders.
Bro, holy.
On the topic of trailers, Darth Vader was first
I don't think
revealed
I've
in the
actually
5-minute
watched the Star Wars
cinematic, where you
movies
can
in
see him
such a
lift
long time.
Stormtrooper so he can ride the coaster. It's a tongue-in-cheek nod to...
Short for stormtrooper.
When they do get on the coaster, Vader even rams Peely off the track as a reference to the trench run scene.
Am I gonna be live until downtime ends? Possibly. I'm gonna try to get there. But man, like 3 or 4 o'clock for me in the morning. It's gonna be rough. We'll see how it goes. I try to take a nap before, so I can maybe have more energy. We shall see that.
And of course, we all know what happens when you take out Vader. At the time, this was the first unique death animation in Fortnite. If you didn't know, this is because Disney doesn't allow anyone to quote-unquote kill Vader in video games. They even had to do the same thing in Battlefront 2. Personally, I love Han Solo's outfit. It is super accurate, even the description.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Eventually, we know Han was
Crazy,
frozen
bro.
in carbonite, but he's not the only one. Turns out Peely had a bounty on him too. In Mando's house at Hunter's Haven, you'd find Peely permanently terrified in the exact same pose Han was. And if you were around during the May
Nice,
4th
Trevor.
event last year, you should have paid attention to the quests. Most people were rushing through these to get Chewbacca, but they were full of secrets. Like one was asking you to replenish 1138 health, which is a tribute to George Lucas's debut film, THX 1138.
I was wondering about those random numbers, dude.
501 and 327, which is units of the clone army, and there was even a secret quest they didn't tell you about. If you want a match with a Star Wars weapon, Vader tells you the Emperor will be most pleased. Unless, of course, you're a traitor to the Empire, in which case this emote is perfect for you. Not only is this a recreation of the scene from Force Awakens, it also removes the hologram if you use the baton pickaxe, just like Rey's emote. Speaking of Finn and the Sith Trooper, these two originally held guns in...
Hey, appreciate that, Gerald. Thank you, man. Have a good night, dude. Hope you like the new season when you first play it.
their lobby pose. It's pretty cool, but try it again in 2025, and Fortnite secretly removed it from their idle animation. The fun fact, you can catch a glimpse of it in their locker icons. We all have to admit that Boba Fett surprised everyone with his random stick pickaxe, and yet there's a reason for it. In his Disney Plus show, he spends time with the Tusken Raiders, and they award him his very own gaffy stick, which he brought to Fortnite. Another thing we were all equally confused about was when Obi-Wan arrived, and instead of a lightsaber, they gave him a tiny knife. It might be the strangest decision of all, all because it is from the Obi-Wan show, but it's just not important or anything. It shows up in like one scene and it's where Obi-Wan is just cutting some meat for his job, it's just weird. And even though Palpatine is only just arriving in the game now, he's actually been referenced multiple times before, all leading up to this. Like he first appeared in the live event calling out over us.
The day of victory is at hand. The day of revenge.
Chat, this is the worst live event ever. Chapter 2, Season 1. This is like the only update that happened, pretty much. They added the harpoon, which is its own update, and then they had the lightsabers added with this very, very interesting live event.
The day of the Sith.
What's crazy is these lines were actually canon to the movies, mentioned in the opening crawl. The next time was when he broadcast this during the prequels collab.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
And the latest teaser was actually hidden in Lego. If you purchased the Empire Hideout pack, it only showed these tech decor items, but secretly, you'd actually be granted Palpatine's chair, yet another teaser for his impending arrival. The prequel collab also gave us Padme.
Hold up, chat, just a second. Let me check and see if there's any new leaks. Nope, not yet. Okay, it should be like a couple minutes though. I think after this video
Which included an
start getting
insane
some good ones.
detail. Not only did she get a style just for the scene where her shirt was ripped in battle, but they also went full on with her face. Zoom in closely, and you'll notice they even got the mole on her face just like Natalie Portman in real life. They also paid a lot of attention to their animations too, because if you wait in the lobby or locker for long enough as Obi-Wan, you'll actually see him raise his hand and do this. Simple enough, but this subtle animation is actually his Jedi mind trick.
You don't need to see his identification.
Now, Grogu is actually in the game twice, but his first appearance has some secrets of their own. If you wait long enough, you can see him pick up and play with a silver ball, just like the series.
Grogu, give me the ball.
Wait again, and you might spot him drink some soup taken directly out of this scene. I cannot wait for this next season. Hope you guys...
Alrighty, chat. Alrighty, we got 2 more minutes until downtime officially starts. I got a couple more videos lined up if you guys wanna watch. Let's see. There's another one by Top 5 Gaming called Fortnite's most hated thing in every season. You down, chat?
Fortnite...
You down? Let's do it. Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna get some leaks starting very soon, so honestly we'll probably watch this for maybe a couple minutes and see if we're getting
It's
any
had
leaks.
33 seasons, and out of all of them, each has had a hated feature, but only one can be crowned the worst. Today we'll rank every single one, and we'll start with the new Star Wars.
Let's see if I agree with this,
Battle
chat.
Pass was actually pretty well received, bringing General Grievous, Palpatine, and Poe Dameron, and then
This season hasn't even come out yet, bro.
Battle Team Leader has gotten so much hate on social media, but it's still not as bad as what happened in Season 2. In the heist season, there was one item that became way too overpowered, and that's when we were introduced to the Kneecapper.
Bye, have a great time.
Nice.
Alright, very cool. And then players got the hang of this and dominated lobbies.
I mean, I guess. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's kind of fun though, you know?
Back at the start of Chapter 6, Epic shocked everyone by introducing Godzilla as a playable character. Finally, we could play as a 400-foot tall monster and just terrorize
Kind of like the baseball
island.
bat, chat.
But not gonna lie, he kind of sucked. Sure, the
That's true.
animations and
That's
the
true.
attention to detail were amazing, but at the end of the day, you just get bodied by other players, making the whole thing pointless.
Bro,
At
he
least
was-
we gave him some much needed
He was way too slow. Like, you could probably get 5 or 6 kills with him, but like after that, you can't do anything.
buffs and up the rate
That's
to
crazy.
100% on weekends so players can make the most of it before he disappeared. Rewinding the clock to Remix, it was hard to decide the most hated part of this whole season. I'm totally kidding, it was very obvious. You guys really didn't like Ice Spice showing up here, calling out Epic for making this a rap legend season, only to add a newcomer to the pass. Her POI wasn't helping. In reality, it was a cool spin-off of the Shark, but many people wrote it off before they even landed here because of the huge doll on the roof. Now we're at the second Marvel season, and there is a hated item that literally everyone can get behind.
Get over here!
Yeah, that's just Cap Shield in action. It literally hit people through any wall, even
I don't know,
if it was
man.
armored, making it stupidly overpowered, and just fans were
Was it
not
overpowered,
happy
chat?
about it.
Was
But
it
I'd
overpowered?
argue the reaction to Cap Shield,
shield?
was nothing compared to the fury of the player base.
Didn't really do that
during
much damage.
Ranked.
This
For anyone who rage quit during this
season
season, I only have to say the words boss cars, and they'll probably
was
start
the
twitching at
worst.
the eyes. Not only did Fortnite design an entire season around cars, but they decided to introduce
Your chat's
boss
working again?
versions
Let's go,
that had a
dude.
ton of health, unlimited nitro, and loads of attachments.
Bro, this
meant you
season
could
was
just
one of
camp
the
and win entire
just
game and
I don't know,
win
man.
without leaving your seat. To this day, it's the only time players didn't complain about boogie bombs coming back.
Pretty good
because they could
unicorns. We're just
finally
vibing
take
out.
cars. Now
Just
let's
chilling
talk
until we
about
get
the
some
Greek
good old
Legend
leaks.
season. I mean, Epic did a lot of things right in this. I'd argue 90% of players don't even have a bad thing to say about it. But I can think of one thing that everybody hated. Remember the Greek mythics? You know, the entire reason this theme exists in the first place? Well, halfway through, Fortnite just decided, I don't want to play with you anymore. And bam, they were just gone. Instead, they made room for something totally unrelated to the Greek gods, the Last Airbender. Fans weren't
Chat, they took those out because there was absolutely game-breaking glitches. Like, if you guys didn't know why they took those out in the main season where they were supposed to be in, it was because you could pretty much use all the movement to just go super high in the sky and just camp there the whole game without anybody seeing you. It was insanely overpowered.
happy that Fortnite basically abandoned their season just to promote a show. And I could also see why players hated Chapter 5 from day one, all thanks to a single weapon. This first season would have gotten off to an amazing start, except every game was ruined by one thing, the Frenzy Auto Shotgun. It let anyone just spam enemies no matter what your skill level was, and it only got worse with the new weapon mods attached. We all know whenever Epic releases a weapon that everyone is good with, it's just a problem. At one point, it was so overpowered that people were
Nice,
dropping
unicorns,
gold
good stuff, bro.
pumps just to pick up this green frenzy. Isn't that nuts? And I don't blame them, because we had just spent the month before this playing the very
This
first
one's gonna be
return to
interesting.
Fortnite OG. Yes, at the end of Chapter 4, we were basically living the dream, experiencing the OG map with hundreds of thousands of people. And
I'm
the
curious about
numbers
this one,
don't lie.
honestly.
This period of time is the highest player count Fortnite has ever got since it went public. So what I'm trying to get at here is it's really hard to come up with a hated part of it. Well, I've got one, and I think you'll all agree, especially when I show you just how many comments about this were floating around. Once the mini-map was revealed, everyone was disappointed that we had places like the snow biome, but no Polar Peak. Happy Hamlet was also nowhere to be found, and fans were also praying for the top right to include the volcano. Like, without the volcano, that whole story.
That is true. No, this is very true.
Landing on the map just didn't feel the same. But you can't get
I
it
feel
twisted.
like we
The
could have
OG
gotten
season
so
was
many
loved by
more.
so many people, and it was a nice change.
During that OG season, we could have gotten so many more POIs, bro. Like, Happy Hamlet was probably my favorite POI in Chapter 1, Season 7. It was just unfortunate to not see it there.
Considering, you know, what came before it. We had just been fighting against a time-traveling vampire for like 3 months, and it was painful. It was the first high season, and man, it had a ton of hated items. Although, I would say the most controversial part of this whole thing was the headlining collab of the season. They revealed that Cap...
Facecam is gone, bro. Okay, chat, hold up. Here we go. Okay.
Abby LeMay was coming to the game. Someone who had never shown interest in Fortnite before this was getting their own Battle Pass slot, and
It's on
fans
MX.
were furious
Welcome, bro.
about it. They realized Epic just added Cabby as a way to promote the game to his TikTok followers, which meant every time you opened the Battle Pass, all you would see is a TikToker. I gotta hand it to Cabby. His set was really cool though, and it had
Hey,
so
fair
many
enough, man.
details about him. It's just a shame he wasn't a Fortnite creator. Now, I was wondering how long it would take us to get to a season that's hated for its pure existence.
Oh, this one,
Now we're
dude?
here with a theme that players have never liked.
Oh, man.
The Wild season. After they threw Primal at us in Chapter 2, and it became one of the most disliked ever, I don't know why they thought it would be a good idea again. You guys make it constantly clear that these kind of themes are just not fun, especially when they add huge biomes like the one in Wilds. There are trees everywhere, making it easy to land on them and just fall to your death, or hard to spot literally one enemy. Now there were amazing parts of the season's theme, like the Aztec ruins, but I can totally see why the community hate the jungle. I could also see why they begged Epic to nerf Season 2's most OP item. Let's be honest, after the messiness of Chapter 3, we were starting to get worried that Epic was losing its juice. I mean, when's the last time they have made a truly classic season? Chapter 2?
Okay, hold up, chat, real quick. Oh, here we go. Alright, chat, we're jumping into it. Alright, we're gonna pause the video for a second. We have some leaks coming through. Downtime has started. Alright. 6 minutes ago. Star Wars gameplay trailer. Hold up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Alright, chat. This is the gameplay trailer. Let's see. Oh my Lanta. Bro, what the heck? Sorry about that, chat. What the heck, bro? So you can actually use the lightning. Bro. Hold up. So you can fly with these things, and they actually do a lot of damage. Looks like. Chat, these things flying all over the map is gonna look insane. Bro, I can't wait to play tomorrow. It's gonna be, or tonight. Hopefully I can stay up for it, dude. We'll see what happens. Dang, that's sick. Battle Pass lineup image. Already got some looks at what we're gonna see in the Battle Pass. Looks like a good setup, dude. Looks like a good setup. Alright. New bundles. Snow Carver bundle, Knight Rider, Dominus GT, and Star Wars bundle. Porsche 911 and Star Wars bundle. Okay, let's take a look at this. First of all, okay, wait, this skin is very similar to that Chapter 3 skin that we had. Chapter 3 Season 3, the Vibin season. If you guys remember that, it's pretty similar. So I'm guessing that's the Tier 1 skin. Then we have the Chewbacca, this guy over here. This is like the pilot, I think. And then Palpatine, of course. Alright, so this backbling in the bottom right, I'm pretty sure that's Eevee's backbling. And then looks like we got some floating emote. That might be traversal. That'd be kind of cool if that's traversal. I hope that's a glider. I really do. I think it's a glider. I hope it is. I love those rideable gliders. If you know me, chat, you know I like my rideable gliders. Okay, we got a wrap. A back bling. That pickaxe is atrocious. That pickaxe is terrible. Emote looks decent though. Alright, chat, we're gonna be getting posts like every second here, bro. We're gonna be getting a lot of posts. A lot of leaks to look at. Chat, this is it. It's officially here. This is the point in time where it's leak after leak after leak, and it's just you're refreshing to see what's happening. Chat, who's hyped? So it'll probably be it's 11:10 right now. Downtime is expected to be about 4 hours. So season will be out 12, 1, 2, 3. 3? and then I'll probably stream about an hour of gameplay. I'll try to get my first win. And then I'll probably hop off, get some sleep, and then do another stream tomorrow. It'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, I feel like as soon as I go back to watch the video, it's just gonna be a bunch of leaks. That's fine though.
We genuinely thought they couldn't pull off another all-timer, and then it happened. Fortnite Mega. Everybody was in love with this season, from the characters to the POIs and weapons. It was amazing.
Let's try to call what the worst thing in the season was. For me, it was the FPS drop when I went to Mega City, bro. I would get like 100 FPS when I expected 240.
Easy. There was just one complaint across the
It's
whole
so hard.
player base. The kinetic blade, it had to be nerfed. Thanks to the attack and dash, anyone could swoop in, just slice you up, and then fly away. It was ridiculous. Or even if they didn't attack you, they would just use the blade to escape any confrontation. We all know how annoying items like that could be. Mostly because we put up with it just weeks earlier with Season 1's Shockwave Hammer. Well, this was the most unique and fun item Fortnite has introduced in half
Dude, the
a
Shockwave
decade.
Hammer was fun.
It was also a straight up curse. So Epic added a cooldown, but they totally forgot to add a delay to switching. And that one mistake allowed fans to stack 5 Shockwave Hammers across the inventory.
Honestly,
It literally
dude,
broke the meta and just ruined things for everyone.
that's fun.
Now, earlier I mentioned the messiness of
I love the
Chapter
hammer.
3, and I was not
I'll say it.
exaggerating. This was a rough year for Fortnite, and it all was meant to be redeemed by the finale.
Yeah,
of
Chapter 3, Season
Rapture
4, bro.
event. A lot of build-up had been preparing for
Was
this, and we were ready
quite
to see how the
interesting.
7 would survive getting chromed. But the Fracture event would go down as the worst one in Fortnite history. It still holds the crown to this day, and that was 3 years ago.
Chat, that event lasted like 45 minutes, and they literally put you in space. And I remember thinking it was so cool, because this was right before never mind. Okay, we could see, like, I remember looking out and seeing steamy stacks. So we thought that POI was coming back. I thought that was the coolest thing. And then literally the whole event was just us doing challenges for like 40 minutes, I think it was, which was
Basically,
crazy.
Nothing happened. They didn't clarify any of the build-up, and players had to spend over 40 minutes doing the same chores over
There it is.
and over again. It was a total disaster, and to this day, leaks are still coming out showing that it was meant to include way more content. But most of it was scrapped at the last minute, giving Donald Bustard's final event a sour taste. And yeah, that was his final act, because he had decided to leave Epic and throw himself a goodbye party with the previous season of Vibin'. It was a pretty fun time, and I know that's a controversial statement since so many people hate this, but the map was cool and it was relaxing after the stress of all the IO wars. There is something I will agree on though, the ballers were a huge problem. We had waited years for these to return. It was super nostalgic for us.
They just weren't
and
good.
when Fortnite finally does it, they have charge.
Bro,
We
I
fly
hate the
around doing
charge.
tricks on our hamster ball, and instead we got a glorified electric marble with no battery. All I'm saying is, we needed that vibe in season after putting up
Oh
with tanks
my
for 3 months.
goodness,
The
dude.
whole period before this was a war between the IO and the 7.
Chat, when
The
you
headlining
could not build, the first 7 days I think it was of Chapter 3 Season 2, when you couldn't build, bro, that was probably like, I don't know. I don't play much zero build, but at that point in time, I was like, what is Fortnite doing, you know?
feature was these
Especially with the tanks.
Except they destroyed players, especially
It
at
was
the very
insane.
start of the season when Fortnite introduced zero build for the first time. There was a couple weeks where every single player was banned from building. There was no choice of the 2 modes, which meant coming up with
Yeah.
new ways to play the game. Problem was, every time you try to do something, you just get wiped out by a tank cannon. But even builds couldn't protect us in Season 1 when Fortnite revealed the MK7.
Oh,
This was
boy.
our introduction of first-person guns, and people
Oh,
were
my
crazy
goodness.
for it. It wouldn't have been a problem if this gun wasn't the definition of a laser. You could just beam anyone with barely any recoil and pinpoint accuracy. Of course, it was eventually nerfed because of how overpowered it was, so maybe it's hard to remember, but this thing was the most
Holy,
busted
bro.
assault rifle in Fortnite history, even worse than a SCAR. Now, there were plenty of OP items before it. Chapter 2 was full of them. In the final season, we were dealing with all kinds of threats, like the Cube Queen and Venom for some reason. Him and Carnage brought 2 symbiote mythics to the game, which seemed innocent at first, until we realized you could drag people to you. It's basically doing Get Over Here from
Dude,
Mortal
that
Kombat
was
years
fun.
before that actually happened.
No,
And
the
it was
smash and grab mythic
insanely
was fun.
powerful. You could just straight up kidnap enemies and then drop them from the sky. But people are even more traumatized when I just mention the word UFOs. These were some of the most broken vehicles we've ever had, all thanks to the never-ending spam.
Getting spammed by these things, bro. Oh man.
Now we've made it to Chapter 2, Season 6, Primal. It is one of the most
Oh, boy.
notoriously hated seasons to ever release in Fortnite, and a lot of the backlash was because of a single experiment, crafting. It was a strange decision from Epic. Instead of turning crafting into a way to upgrade your weapons or make your current game better, they just made it really difficult to find good weapons in the wild. You had to craft them. That involved constantly finding cars for mechanical parts just to build like a gray shotgun. It was horrible. But what about great features that we didn't want to lose? Season 5 brought us
Bro.
an insane amount of crossovers.
The makeshift. Every single version of the makeshift was terrible. The makeshift shotgun literally had 2 shots. I think it did like 50 body shot. It was, oh my goodness.
A huge desert on the map, and the ability to sand tunnel. This was a game-changing experience. Not only was it good for mobility, it lets you defend yourself when low on mats and sneak up on enemies. People loved it, but after a few weeks, it was deleted because of a glitch.
Yep.
And instead of just fixing it as soon as possible, Epic just removed the entire feature, never to return again.
I remember Fresh making a
Look
video
at
on that.
We are
That
at the
was
first
crazy.
Marble season now. There was a lot to love here, and that'll remind you of everyone's most hated item, Iron Man's Unibeam. To this day, people still remember the Unibeam as being impossible to fight against. Epic literally designed a cannon that could shoot through walls, and it wasn't an accident or a glitch, it could just do this. You want to box up and heal? Nah, the Unibeam is wiping out your entire build in a second, all while hitting the person inside. Before we had Unibeams ruining
Honestly, I think you need something like that though, you know? Something that's overpowered. Even when the railgun came out and went through builds, I thought it was still pretty fun. Oh my goodness. Look at that beast. Chancellor Palpatine, that's a style? That's crazy, dude. New reload map, codename Cloudberry. Honestly, I think that's a chapter 3. New login screen. Honestly, chat, thinking about what I want to see in the leaks, how much is there left to leak, right? I mean, probably a bunch of new cosmetics and stuff like that, but I don't know, besides that, honestly, we've already had so much information.
your game, we had sharks. The flood season introduced these guys as our first ever wildlife in Fortnite. I mean, really exciting, right? Not to mention, you could tame them for
Bro,
yourself.
sharks
and
are
ride
crazy.
around. It was really cool on paper, but the problem with wild animals is that, you know, they're wild animals. While sharks and unibeams and UFOs
No, sharks
are
were
all
good.
unforgettable, there
Sharks
was
were
one
good. I
item
don't care what
in the
anybody
season
says.
that a ton of players forgot about. It's like we erased this from our memory out of fear. But this is Brutus's minigun. Starting to remember?
Again, chat, I think every once in a while, maybe even every season, we need something that's semi-broken. Like Brutus's minigun, I think even Midas's drum gun and the Scar, the Mythic Scar, were super overpowered, especially with aim assist. But like, that season will still be remembered as one of the best seasons of all time. And I think everything they did was perfectly great, honestly.
All I have to do is say what the minigun's purpose was, and you'll already know it's overpowered. This thing had 0 reload, a short cooldown, and an insane fire rate. It shredded builds. It was unstoppable. But what everyone seriously forgot about was in Season 1, our first time on a brand new Fortnite map, and the entire loot pool had been changed. There are so many items to keep track of that nobody remembers the gray RPG. Mostly because it
was there
didn't last long.
for the first
This thing
day,
was regular floor
I
loot,
think.
meaning everyone in the lobby had one, and games became way too chaotic. And now we are back in Chapter 1. What's better to kick
Chapter
this
1.
off than probably the
Yep.
most unanimously
Mechs.
hated item of all time? Mechs. Just saying, you either know about these or you
Oh,
didn't
man.
play Fortnite back then.
Those
Those
things
are
were
the two
tough, dude.
options, because everyone was boycotting the brutes. The community started a trend on Twitter called #RemoveTheMech, and Epic responded saying no, they want Fortnite to feel like anyone could win. Did not go well for them at all.
Oh,
Immediately, all pro
man.
players began
Courage JD, bro. That's why he got fired from casting.
quitting the game in droves. They were in an all-out panic mode and instantly went back on this, nerfing it with fewer rockets, removing the ability to grab materials from walking on things, and slowing down the fire rate. But they were just a hint of what players had to go through in Chapter 1. Every single season there was something epic added that players just hated. In 9, arguably one of the greatest seasons of all time, it still had its major fault of the combat shotgun. You could hit people from insanely long ranges, and unlike the pump, this could blast over and over again.
Chat, my
Basically,
thought
if you were
process-
playing Season 9, you had to use the combat.
My thought process back in the day, as soon as I saw Chapter 9, or Season 9, I saw pumps were gone, combat shotties were in, I quit. Like, first day, I played it, I thought the pumps were way better than the combats would ever be, quit the game, and I don't think I played much of that season at all.
combat shoddy to have any
It was
chance in a
insane.
fight. Let's not forget about the boom bow before it. Nowadays this comes back all the time and it's a pretty balanced weapon, but when it first came out, let me tell you, this was a beast. If you sniped someone from across the map, it would destroy their health and then explode for 100 on top of that. It became the most sought after
I think it was
item
pretty
of the
fun.
season,
I like
and
this.
paired with the flint knock, you could basically trick shot anyone you wanted. So if you can't tell by now, there's a running theme here in Chapter 1. The most hated parts of the seasons were just ridiculously overpowered. But not all
The
of them
sword.
were weapons. Some, like planes, were added just to get us around
Planes.
the map. Nothing sounded more fun than flying around.
I think the
shooting down
sword was
enemies in
more hated,
dogfights.
though,
It was
honestly.
amazing.
I guess the
Except
planes were in
it
for
gave them
longer.
The ability to
Makes
ram
sense.
through builds, and this would be devastating. Now, you'd be minding your own business on the ground only to hear a plane dive bombing you and destroying your entire build. And yeah, you take
Only
fall
OGs
damage.
remember,
Thanks
chat.
to the unlimited fuel on the planes, players would grab these and just fly around until the end of a match, and no one could hit them that far up. Not every disliked item was overpowered though, some were just really annoying. Like in Season 6 when we were all mesmerized by the cube. What people tend to forget is how Kevin also brought an entire horde of zombies along with him. Fans were just trying to play a regular game of BR, only to be invaded by
Bro, people
constant
hated
waves
the
of
zombies
cube
back in the day.
monsters. It got old quick. So did Season 5's drum gun. Now you might be wondering, wait, Tommy, but I love the drum gun. And it's true, millions of people did love this thing. It's why we brought
Little
it back
Timmy's,
during
bro.
the Unvaulting event. But this
Little
video
Timmy's.
is about the most hated part of every season, and nothing compares to the controversy of this thing. While fans did love it, that's really because they were the ones using it. Sadly, anyone who was beamed by this thing immediately turned into a hater. It had one of the most ridiculous fire rates of any weapon, and single-handedly created a new meta. In just one season, we went
Yeah,
from
that was
shotguns
crazy.
dominating to the birth of the spray and pray. But hey, at least we weren't getting bombarded with stink bombs. That was Season 4. These
Stink
would literally
bombs?
block you from building
I mean-
and healing up, and if an enemy collected tons of them, they would throw them non-stop.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, if you, okay, I get why he put this in there because that there wasn't much added in Season 4 probably, but like, if you're getting hit by a stink bomb, just build out away from it. You know, you shouldn't take more than like 2 or 3 hits from it, right? Like, I don't know. It seems like
The worst
if he says this thing was overpowered, bro, I don't know. This thing was just, it was
part
completely
was
balanced,
it
if not
damaged
just
through
bad.
walls. If only it was around at the same time as the
Yeah,
guided
he didn't really
missile.
say much about
Anyone
it.
could sit in their box and just fire a rocket through a window, taking out enemies without ever showing their face. Luckily it got nerfed, but that just ended up making it useless instead, so no one was happy by the end of it. Now earlier I mentioned how the drum gun created spray and pray, but what existed before that? Well, of course, the double pump. Back in Season 2, once this had been discovered, it was game over. Now everyone and their dog was dual-wielding pumps, and it guaranteed a kill every single time.
I don't think there was
People
pretty much
get
anything to hate in these
nostalgic over
OG
it, but
seasons,
this was
man.
so busted that it broke Fortnite for months. Players refused to
I think
pick up
everyone
anything
just
that
understood
wasn't a
what the
pump,
meta
making
was,
the
you know?
rest of the
Double
loot
pump,
pool
just-
pretty much useless.
it is what it
was
is.
a problem that had to be solved ASAP, and that's why Epic introduced shotgun delay. Although it wasn't the first time we had an issue with pump shotguns. Now we're in Season 1, the beginning of Battle Royale, and within a short time,
The sniper
fans were already
shotgun?
tired of getting pumped, mostly because the range was insane.
The
Not
sniper
exaggerating,
shotgun, dude.
Pump shotty used to be a sniper rifle.
95! 10!
We have never seen anything like this before, and hopefully it'll never happen again. Let me know what is your most hated item. It's been Tommy.
That's crazy.
Keep it
All
here
right.
on top.
16 posts. That's good news. The game mode UI has slightly changed. Okay. 8 NPCs on the island. Good information. General Grievous. Alright. This is the Lego pass. Nah, nobody really cares about that, let's be honest. Except for the last skin, you know. The only valid reason to get a Lego pass is if you really want the last skin. That's fair. Okay. For completing 25 rank quests, you'll unlock the Death Star Smasher pickaxe. That's kind of a, I mean, pretty small pickaxe. Unless it's huge, right? It looks like just a one-handed like swing like that, but imagine you hold it with two hands, it's just like a huge ball on the end. Okay. Mortal Kombat Contra has now been granted to players. Cool. All pages of the battle pass. We have all the pages. Okay. Like this is tier 1. Yeah, this is the first one. Okay. So this is what you get as soon as you get the battle pass. Use code RGFlix, RGFLIXX, pinned in the comments if you need to see how I spell it. If you guys are buying the battle pass next season, I would appreciate it. Is this, yeah, this is the second one. This is definitely a better style, I think. I like that. Page 3. Dude, we got some bangers this season. This battle pass is actually clean. It's page 4. Page 5, we got the Wookiee team leader. Bro, I can't believe the eyes on the skin, dude. That looks absolutely insane. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. That, dude, holy loading screen. That's insane. Alright. Oh, 7 new posts. There we go. We get the leaks coming out. Alright, the full battle pass is out. Should we watch it? Let's watch it. Chat, I'm not gonna be uploading a battle pass video this season. We're just gonna upload a gameplay. Dang, dude. I'm the first to watch this video. It has no views and 0 likes. Okay. Tier 1 Eevee skin, Jedi Eevee. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Holy sound on those pickaxes, that's crazy. Feel the force, this is the emote. Is that traversal? No, I don't think it is. Maybe it is, honestly. Not bad. Definitely a better style here, chat. This one's way better than the first one. Holy, that looks crazy. Hey, shoot. Bro, what is that? That's kind of sick. Skin's pretty cool, pretty basic, but I mean, if you know Star Wars, then you know who this is. Holy, oh my gosh, that pickaxe is huge, dude. What the heck? That pickaxe is ginormous. That's a cool loading screen. That's actually pretty cool. I'd be down to rock that. The heck is this? Mini dogfight. Bro, that skin is still absolutely insane to look at. Again, that pickaxe? Oh boy. Oh boy. Got some music? Move on. Move on. Oh my gosh. What was that, bro? Chat, did anyone get flashbacks right there to I'm a kitty kitty kitty? Oh, I'm a cat. Did any just me? Okay, that's fine. Bro, Alright. I just got flashbacks to the OG Meowscles music. I'm kitty kitty kitty. I'm a cat. Hey, loading screens. They're kind of showing up this season, honestly. We got some banging loading screens. Which one's better? Tarful Team Leader or the OG one? Probably just the normal brown one, I guess. This one's actually not too bad though. I guess this is the tier 100. That's not really tier 100. I think it's 40 levels. 5 skins. Oh, that pickaxe is clean, bro. Hold up. Oh my gosh. Chat, this pickaxe is nice. Bro. Dude, I'm rocking that pickaxe. Like, that's actually... That's good. And it has a sick look to it as well. When you hit things. Battle Pass is kind of insane this season. I just like that pickaxe though, dude. That pickaxe is... It's small, but it's like, it looks really cool. Some bonus rewards. Does that show how many kills you're on? Could be interesting. Are these... Wait, is that a pickaxe or a drum set? I'm confused. Again, dude, that loading screen is... That's honestly crazy. Whoever is the artist that made that, bro. Well done. Well done. Chancellor Palpatine. Alright, then we got the bonus ones as well. I hope we get some more Galaxy styles. That'd be clean. Is that pretty much it? Oh, and then the Lego pass as well. Not too bad. Should I get the Fortnite crew chat? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I think it's pretty good though. That's really good. I like it. Alright, we got 6 new posts. A little tread speeder. Dude, what? Feel the force emote. I think we already saw this, yeah. Alright. Is brother claiming the whole battle pass? Already got all the things. That's crazy. Alright. I guess we finished that video. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I guess we keep looking at leaks. I suppose that's what we do. I guess we have what? It's 11:30. It's probably not coming out till, I don't know, 3, 4 maybe. Just a moment, guys. I'm gonna check in on Typical Gamer stream, see what he's doing, bro. I guess just looking at leaks, reacting to the battle pass and stuff. Alrighty, chat. What is he doing? Let me see.
Oh. Alright, well, I'm just gonna move on. Alright, here's my intro.
Okay, I guess he's filming something. Alright, chat. Let's see. I guess honestly we can do we play some Fortnite GeoGuessr. We're in Fortnite location guessing game. Let's just do Fortnite all. Let's do 5 rounds. We'll go with a minute to pick the time. No move. Alright. Again, chat, we're kind of just playing some Fortnite GeoGuessr in the meantime, just waiting for some more leaks. Oh boy. I think this might be North map. Is this up here? Oh boy. Oh man, I don't know. Is that this? It might be. I think we're... Oh man. There's a bridge down here. Where's the bridge? That's right here, I think. Yeah, that's this bridge. Is it? I really don't know, actually. Okay. I'm trying to look for this little wooden structure. Bro. I'm kind of lost. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, next round. That was bad. Good morning, random noodle golf ball. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Okay, thank goodness. I was gonna say. Boom. Make guess. 5k points, baby. 5k points. That's perfect. Alright, lock in chat. Dude, these chapter 4 ones, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Where's that PY? Down here. Okay. Oh, we're over here. We're over here. Lock in for a second. Lock in. We're on the edge. We're by... Oh, man. Which one are we by? Okay, those are the steps coming down here. And there's that building at the end. I think we're right here. Is there a bush over here? Yeah, there is. Yep. We're like right there. We got it, dude. We got it. That's actually good. I didn't even expect to get that. Oh my goodness, what is that? Dude, the pineapple skin. Oh no. Oh no. And then I have no clue what that is. Chat WRL skins. Bro, that's kind of insane. Alright. Next round. Bro, what am I supposed to do? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I think I might know this, actually. I think we're up here somewhere. We have... Okay. This one kind of jets out over there. Let's see if we could see. Is that this? I think it is. There's like a little pool right there. I think that's what that is. Yup. We're gonna be right here, kind of even with this other one. Like that, right there. There's a big rock right in front of me. And I'm kind of... Yeah, like right up against the hill. Right next to this big rock. Go right there. Dude, that was insane. That was good. Bro, bring me back. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is the best, man. The flippin' best. Okay, we're like... we're close to the road, though, so we're... Yeah, we're like right there. 5,000 points, baby. Okay, except for that one where I was absolutely off. I did pretty good. We shall play again. Okay, that's Brutal Bastion. We're on a road out here, though. Wait. Is that just this building? I can't tell. There's a zip line. Where's the zip line? This, right here, no? No. Over here. That's the zip line. Okay. And this is this rock, no? Yeah, I'm just right here. Cool. Chat, I'm kind of wondering, like, I don't know, how worth it, you know, is it for me to just stay up all night and play this all night? I'm trying to think of, like, of how much it really benefits me, you know? Like, is it more worth it to just wake up in the morning, like, fully rested, fully rested, and just grind out an early morning video and then do an early stream? I mean, hold up, where am I actually at? Okay, we're up here. $5K points. Chat, I'll set it to midnight and then I'm gonna call it, honestly. Dude, where is this? Is this sealed? Is this like the... Oh, man. I don't know. I think it's this, honestly. I think so. That's just what I'm guessing. Kind of makes sense though, right? Ooh, yeah, there it is. This turned into like a pirate camp later on. That's kind of sick. Oh man, what is that? Oh man, where are we at, dude? Is that this house? Oh my goodness, that's that, isn't it? And we're just over this hill, yeah. Right there. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright. Oh yeah, we're in dirty docks. We're in the docks. Right here. Bang. Easy, chat. Easy. We take those. More new skins. Hold up. Okay. Bro, that's crazy. Honestly, some good skins there. Some good skins. I like it. Bro, I don't want to just like... Yo, part of me wants to keep going. And part of me wants to just go all the way through and do that. But like... The other part of me is just thinking about like... How much better the content would be if I just got some sleep and then woke up tomorrow morning. And then filmed a video. Uploaded it. And then did a stream. And then did a longer stream. And honestly more quality stream than I think I would do tonight. You know? Alright, chat. I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. Alright, chat. Alright. I have decided I am going to end the stream. I know that my... Okay, hold on, let's check out these new skins real quick. Pretty mid, honestly. I know I really wanted to... I hopped on the stream with the idea that I would go straight through the night. I would... Not through the whole night, but until the new season came out. And I'd play the new season as soon as it came out. Which would be pretty cool, right? But to do that, I would still need to stay up another 3 to 4 hours just to wait for the new season to come out. When in that time, I could be getting good sleep instead of just waiting for leaks to come out. And I think I'm going to take the sleep, and then I think I'm going to wake up pretty early. I think I'm going to wake up at about probably 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow. and we're gonna hop on. We're gonna make a video. I'm gonna upload that video, and then we're gonna hop on stream and just do a good stream. So there it is. I'm sorry, chat, for bailing on you a little early, but I just feel like it's more worth it tomorrow if I do a longer stream with me playing Fortnite the whole time than just like waiting for leaks to come out and just doing a longer stream that way. I think it's better if I do a longer stream with more fun gameplay and just hanging out and chilling. I think tomorrow's vibes would be better, you know, if I did a longer stream tomorrow than a longer stream tonight. And so for that reason, I'm gonna end the stream. I appreciate you guys for hopping in though. Thank you guys for joining. I mean, I saw 75 views on this stream. I appreciate you guys. I want to keep doing streams like this, you know. I think I get why a lot of the big guys do it, you know, like Typical Gamer and other streamers like that, because they always have a lot of viewers. And I'm not saying that like I'm just any stream because I don't have that many viewers, but I think I get rest. I think I wake up early. I think we hop in. I think it'll be good vibes tomorrow. All right. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me though. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys for joining. Real quick, if you guys are getting the battle pass tomorrow, I would very, very, very much appreciate it if you guys would use code RGFlix, RGFLIXX. It would help me out a lot. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. For an early morning stream. Let me look at the last leaks real quick. Alrighty. I don't know. I'll probably be live at like. I'll probably be live about 10 a.m. my time. I'll get up early to film a video and then I'll do a stream after that. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I enjoyed it. Peace out, guys. Have a good night. I will see you in the morning.